Hello and welcome to another fly tying session with your host Scott. In this session we're going to be tying a fly known as the Greenwells Spider. It's another quick and easy river pattern designed to look like either a pale olive or an olive. We're going to be tying it slightly differently to the original pattern. According to my book, it requires a hen hackle. However, I'm going to make use of this partridge that I've been using for the Partridge and Orange patterns. In the vise we have a B405 in size 14. Basically I'm making a cast of spiders, so I want a Greenwells Spider on the top dropper and a Partridge and Orange on the middle dropper. And I'll probably fish a bibio with a bead on the point. That's probably going to be my go-to cast for the coming season. So that's why we're tying this particular fly up now. So for it we're going to need an olive thread in 8/0. I think I'm going to add a bit of fur for a thorax, and then we've got our partridge skin. Now this particular pattern, as well as the Partridge and Orange, you could really do some variations of colours with you doing black, red, grey, like Cahill, loads of different colours, and they're so quick and easy to tie. You could fill a box quite quickly with them. So that's what I intend to do. I'm basically going to tie a load of spiders and fill a box with them. So we're going to start at the eye with thread. Now for this particular one I'm going to use a gold wire as well. I'll show you the wire. It's a Vineyard French in size 27. Whatever that size is, I think it's one of the smaller ones. Now I did have a piece lying around here that was already cut, but it looks like I'm going to have to cut another piece because I've lost it. Oh, hang on, no, it's down here. Oh. From a previous tie-in, which was a Partridge and Orange. And I would tie it in pretty much straight away. There's a bit of a kink in that piece there. Hang on. There we go, get rid of that. You want to tie it in about a head length away from the eye and then go down with the thread. Probably to where the bend starts. Which is about there. And come back up and cover the whole hook again. And then you want to go back down. Could stop short, probably about there. Basically creating a taper in the body. Now I can see these flies working quite well on commercial rainbow trout fisheries as well, because they do resemble your usual buzzer patterns. And then go down about halfway, and then come back up again. And then we're going to tie the make the ribbon, tie the wire, tie the ribbon. Okay, that's in. Hold the thread tight. Give it a wiggle. This gold wire is a bit tougher than the silver one. And go back to where you want the thorax to start and grab yourself a bit of underfur. I've already got a bit here from the previous tying. And you only need a very small amount, just creating a hint of a thorax. It also acts as a support for the hackle. The hackle's very soft, and if you don't put the thorax in, I've recently learned, the hackle will just completely collapse in the flow of the water, especially if you're fishing it with as a river fly. There we are. I don't believe the original Greenwells Spider has that, to be honest, according to my book. That's sort of what we're going for. Yeah, there's no thorax in this pattern, but we'll just see how we get on with it, see how it looks. You own the stuff, you can do what you like. So we're going to need a very small feather for this, and they're pretty much right up at the head. Something like that one's got a bit missing out of it. We'll go with this one. It's English Partridge. Now get your hackle pliers and find the point. The usual procedure with a game bird feather. Get rid of the fluff very gently, because it will break. There we are, that's ready. Draw the fibres back as best as you can. And then tie it in at the point. Or at least attempt to. There we go, that's in. And because it's quite a weak fibre, it might be worth actually doubling it back and tying it in like that rather than trimming it off. Okay. Because it's such a small feather, I would use a pair of hackle pliers in this case. Oops, there we go, this is what I mean. We'll try that again. You have to be so careful with them. Okay, we'll try again. Probably going to need the whole feather for this one. That doesn't look half bad to me. So it's a variation on a theme, basically. The main ingredient is obviously the partridge, and it's a great material for representing the legs of any fly. I'd probably recommend using it for nymphs as well. And then we're going to create our head. Go to the eye. Nice dainty little head. It's a size 14 after all. I might attempt a size 16 one at some point. And then you want a whip finish. Trim as close as you dare, and then varnish to finish. It's more of a dark olive representation, this one. I think if you did it with a light Cahill thread or a lighter olive thread, you'd get your pale olive, which is an early season member of the Mayfly family. There we are. Because it's such a small hook, I'm going to clear the eye. Just make sure the eye is clear with my dubbing needle. There we go. And there we have it, the Greenwells Spider. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.